All right, this is skill 2, graphing functions. And in this skill, we can graph lines, parabolas, pretty much anything that we want. So what you want to do is look first at the equation. And what you need to notice is that you have an x squared or a quadratic. And that's going to be a U shape. And it's either going to open up or down, a happy face or a sad face. Since this is positive x squared, it's going to open up. So right now we know that we have a U shape and it's going to open up. So if we get something different, we know we made a mistake. We're going to choose values, and you can get the vertex by doing negative b over 2a if you remember that from Algebra 1. But if you don't, let's just choose 0, and we'll put that right in the middle of the table, and then we'll choose two numbers that are bigger and two numbers that are smaller. And hopefully that'll give us our U shape. If it doesn't, we're going to need to just keep on choosing until we get our U. We're going to take these values for x and we're going to substitute it right here. Okay. So I'll mark that over here so we can see that. All right, we're going to put x is 2, and we're going to square it and then add 2. Remember, you square first, exponents first before that you add. So 2 squared is 4. And 4 plus 2 gives us our value of 6. So that represents an ordered pair 2, 6. So we'll go over 2, 1, 2, and up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's our first point. We'll continue to fill in the values for the table. Now we'll take x is 1, substitute it right here. 1 squared plus 2. First we square, then we add. So that's our ordered pair, 1, 3, over 1 up 3. Continue on, substituting in. First you square, then you add. Plot your point, 0, 2, over 0, up 2. Remember, this is supposed to be a U. We don't have a U shape yet, so let's keep on going. Whoops. We'll substitute in negative 1. First we square, that means negative 1 times negative 1, and then we add. Now that looks a little familiar. We go back 1 and up 3, and it's a good thing that we're starting to repeat. Then we know that we're doing this correctly. Last one, substitute in parentheses. If you're using your calculator, remember, you definitely need parentheses when you're using your calculator. So negative 2 squared means negative 2 times negative 2, or positive 4, plus 2 will give you 6. And again, it's familiar. You should see those repeating values, especially if your vertex is at an integer. All right, you need to connect the dots with a nice smooth U-shaped curve. Remember, this really goes on forever and ever and ever, so put those arrows on unless you want to keep choosing points.